Geometry 1, Chapter 1 Test, Skill 7. You should be able to determine the distance between 2 points when given 2 other distances. The first example. Determine the length of line segment AB. Now we read it line segment AB because there's an A and a B with the line segment symbol on top. So we're looking for the total distance from A to B. What the picture gives us is that the distance from A to C is 10, and the distance from C to B is 14. So, since C is between A and B, we know that AC plus CB is equal to AB. That is, to get the length of AB, we just need to add the length from A to C plus the length from C to B. So 10 plus 14 equals AB, and what we get is AB equals 24. Now please note here, in the directions it says determine the length of line segment AB. When we write our answer, we don't need the line segment on top of AB because the line segment, the removal of the line segment actually means length of line segment. So we can leave off this part of the question right here by omitting the line segment symbol on top. Now the second question is very similar. It says determine AB. Now right here, without the symbol on top, that means length or distance. How far is it from A to B? Well, that's the left half of this line. And what they tell us is they tell us from A to C is 27 and from B to C is 14. Since B is between A and C, we know that AB plus BC equals AC. That is, the distance from A to B plus the distance from B to C equals the distance from A to C. Well, AB is what we're looking for, the length of AB. BC, we actually know that's 14. And AC, the distance from A to C, is 27. Subtract 14 from both sides, and we end up with AB equals 13. Now, the first example required us to add the two numbers together, and the second example requires us to subtract. So it's important that you know the difference between these two skills. When they gave us the left side and the right side, but wanted the whole distance, we add. When they gave us the whole distance, and one of the two sides, and wanted the other side, we subtract. Now the third example. Write an expression for the length of AB. Here, the word expression means that our answer is likely going to have a variable in it still. It may not, but it likely will. So here again, AB, we're looking for the total distance from A to B. We need the total distance, and they tell us A to C, and they tell us C to B. So AC plus CB equals AB. The trick here, though, is that unlike the first example, which had numbers, made it fairly simple to calculate, this one has expressions. So AC is actually 3x plus 1, and CB is 7x minus 4. So we get 3x plus 1 plus 7x minus 4 equals AB. And all we have to do now is simplify by combining like terms. So the 3x plus the 7x gives us 10x. The plus 1 and the minus 4 gives us minus 3. And we get our distance AB. 10x minus 3.